Welcome, everybody. My name is Rachel Garcia. I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, actually. I'm here at a conference with a number of my colleagues, and I've stepped aside from the conference for just a short amount of time. My goal here is 15 minutes to give you enough information that you can decide whether or not this is something you're interested in potentially getting involved with. I, again, took a look at this about 11 years ago, and it's changed my family and I's lives forever. And tonight, I'm a mouthpiece for the company. I'm a presenter. I'm trying to hopefully do a good job portraying to you the message of this company, what we're looking for, and tell you a little bit about the company so you can decide whether or not you want to get involved. So the name of our company is PURE. It stands for People United Reaching Everyone. And in 11 years of being involved with the company, I've found there's two groups of people really interested in what we have. One group is interested in the health aspect. The other group is interested in the income potential. The company started August of 2008, and they grew very, very quickly in the areas of Texas, Kansas, and Missouri. 3 years ago, and I'll tell you, the way that they grew in the early years was meeting person to person, in people's homes, face to face, at coffee shops. Now we've picked up this internet potential and the Zooms and the Facebooking. 3 years ago, we attracted Phil Knight. He's the owner of the largest shoe company in the world, or I should say he was the founder of the largest shoe company in the world. And he's the 27th wealthiest man in the world. So we're kind of like, we're starting to attract attention. We went from number 181 in the industry to number 13 just in the last 12 months. Yet only about 55,000 people in the US even know we exist. We're looking for people who like what we have and want to share it with others. Along the way, we find a whole bunch of people who just want to consume what we offer. I was attracted to the company because of how it started. As a PA who was seeing 50 to 70 patients a day, every day someone approached me with a wrap or a berry juice or a skincare cream, and you know, I wasn't interested in any of that. And it was my brothers who shared this with me, and they said, you know, it might not be for you, but give me an educated no before you say no. When I watched the presentation, I found out how the company started. There was a clinic out in California where they treated patients with food and taught them how to use food to get the body working the way that it's supposed to be working. After 30 years of seeing patients, there was a 3-year waiting list, and they said, you know what, we're going to start a company. People shouldn't have to wait that long to get this food and this system in their body, but we're only going to spread it by word of mouth, which I personally think is brilliant. We refer people to things all the time without getting paid. I mean, we just went to a restaurant downstairs at a friend's referral because she's been there before, but she didn't get paid by the restaurant to send her back. We do this all the time, and I knew my friend wasn't going to take me someplace where I'm going to get food poisoning. You know, so whoever invited you tonight, they're inviting you because they don't know if you need this or not. They're just giving you enough information, hopefully, that you can make an educated decision about whether or not this is for you. So this is the best of the best health and wellness supplementation. That, you know, a lot of people say that. A lot of people say they have the best. But my nephew was diagnosed with severe autism in 2008, and that diagnosis caused me to look deeply into, by going to seminars with world-renowned pediatricians, what are the causes of the issues our children are facing today? And I really began to find out it has to do with what we're putting into our bodies and what we're not putting into our bodies, more importantly. So I became very vigilant about what I was purchasing for my family's health. And I'm going to tell you what, just buying organic food doesn't cut it anymore. The agricultural studies have shown us the foods we're growing now are 40% deficient in vitamins and minerals compared to what our grandparents ate. So when I saw this, and they were speaking my language, they were talking about the importance of being alkaline and greens and omega-3s and calcium. I said, they clearly know what they're talking about, and they've been around for 30 years. I'm in. Give me everything they have. I said, not telling anyone. I have no time for that. My husband and I had started 2 businesses that year. I had had my second baby. I worked 12-hour days seeing patients. I had no time for anything else, but I said, this is going to make my life easier. No more going to the health food store and looking through the ingredients on the vitamins and having to study, and I have a master's degree in research, having to study all of that. Just give it to me. I didn't expect any results. So when within a couple of days, my insomnia was gone. By the end of the week, my son's constipation issues that he had at the age of 3 were gone. By the end of 6 weeks, my husband's extreme depression was gone. And at the end of 3 months, my nephew, who we were told would never speak, was speaking, and I knew I was seeing things I'd never seen medicine do. And I knew I had to share it. People say all the time, well, what makes Pure different? My sister sells candles. Is it like that? No. I'm a healthcare provider. I went to school for 8.5 years and spent $100,000 on my education to help people. I'm not here to sell candles or jewelry or Pampered Chef baking stones. They're great, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm going to talk to the business-minded person. If you're going to invest in something, you want it to be a few things. You want it to be for as many people as you cross paths with as possible. 100% of the demographic is who would be interested in Pure. Anybody who has a body. The men, the women, the children, the grandparents, even the dogs and the cats. We have a consumable product. You don't just purchase it one time like a pair of earrings. You purchase things over and over and over again. In fact, I have a whole bag here full of the products that my roommates and I will be using while we're here. And when I run out of them, I'm going to purchase more because my husband and I have tried traveling without these products and it does not go well. A consumable product that people repurchase is a winner. 85 out of 100 people repurchase our products over and over and over again. And as a clinician, I wanted to know why. And I landed on the fact that it's because of this system that was used in that clinic. It's a centuries-old philosophy. It's not anything special to the clinic. They just happen to fine-tune it. Cleanse your body of the toxins, just like we cleanse the oil out of our cars every 5,000 miles. We're being poisoned. I drank out of this earlier, plastic. The plastic that we're putting our food in now. Studies have shown that we have over 90% of Americans have microparticles of plastic in their bloodstream. Cancer is supposed to surpass heart disease in the next 2 years as the #1 killer. What? Why? Because we're being poisoned and we're not getting it out. We have 7 channels we eliminate through your lungs, liver, skin, lymphatic system, kidneys, blood, and intestines. You've got to flush those organs now, not just your intestines, flush everything out. And then we've got to pour plant-based nutrition in. We've got to get alkaline by pouring greens and calcium that's plant-based, not milk-based. Milk makes you acidic. In acidic bodies, disease and infection thrive. In alkaline bodies, disease and infection cannot thrive. Read the book, The China Study. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Pour plant-based nutrition in. We have the best of the best plant-based whole raw food nutrition, the best liquid multivitamin on the planet. Do you struggle with asthma, allergies, pain? You're going to love our Mila, which is our plant-based omega-3, mangosteen from Southeast Asia, and organic sulfur, which is an essential mineral we are all deficient in. 1, 2, 3 hit combo. I have learned after 18 years of practicing medicine and 11 years of being involved with this company, my opinion is that over 90% of the issues we face as a human race is the result of being toxic, acidic from the meat, dairy, sugar, soda, coffee, and bread that most Americans are consuming and feeding their children, and severely lacking in nutrition. And if you can fix all 3 of those things, I have seen miracles occur. I believe the reason I have more healthcare providers on my team than anyone else is because we've seen the lab results. What happens after you consume this system for not just 30 days, but 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. We have a wellness advisory panel made up of medical doctors and a pharmacist. 5 of our products are in the physician's desk reference. We're not some haphazard company that started last year talking about their car program and their patch or their spray because it's a newfound way to get nutrition in your body. This is Genesis 1:29. The oldest book of wisdom says everything you need comes from the ground, from plants. How many plants did you get in your body in the last 24 hours, in your children's bodies in the last 24 hours? My boys are now 11 and 14. They get more plant-based nutrition in a 2-ounce liquid shot in the morning than their whole class gets in a week. And it's evident. I put together this website, purelifechangers.com. Please check it out. If you're really interested in the products, maybe you're interested in seeing some of the real stories of people whose lives have been changed. Thyroid issues, anxiety issues, depression issues, cholesterol issues, blood pressure issues, autism, Asperger's, whatever the issues are, check out our Real Stories page. But you can find all kinds of information on the products here. And then you can also be invited to our Facebook community. You have to be invited, but once you're here, you can type in whatever issue you'd like on the bottom left-hand corner, and a real person has more than likely typed in what their story is and how that issue has been affected or improved by consuming our Pure system, our Pure products. This is simple. You already know if you're interested. Maybe you're excited for you. Maybe you're excited for your sister or your neighbor, but you're thinking, oh, but I'm not a healthcare provider. And oh, do I have to do a house party? And oh, do I have to post on social media like all those people I see posting all the time because I really don't want to do that? Nope, you don't have to do any of that. We have figured out a way that anybody can share this very easily. We just invite people to watch a presentation. Hey, Barbara, it's Rachel. Listen, my husband and I were into multiple streams of income, and we found a company that has changed our lives. I don't know if it's for you or not, but if I send you a presentation, will you watch it? That's it. If they watch it, they know right away. I don't have a background in sales. I don't have an MBA. I'm not a salesperson. If somebody watches this and they say it's not for me, I'm like, awesome. Thanks so much for taking a look. If you think of anybody that it might be for, please send them our way. We're looking for mouthpieces. 55,000 people in the U.S. even know we exist, and most of them are in Kansas, Texas, and Missouri. We're looking for people to help us change other people's lives. And all we do is invite them to watch presentations. We share about our experience, why we're excited. We connect them to someone who can answer their questions. That means you don't have to be able to answer people's questions. If you can pick up the phone and invite people to watch, and then afterwards you can share why you're excited and then connect them to one of our team leaders to answer the questions, you can do this. And you can make whatever you want to make. See, when I got in, no one knew what they were doing. Kind of like owning the first McDonald's franchise, which I can imagine was a hot mess. That was me in 2008. No sales experience, no idea what I was doing, but I was very passionate about this. And I just started running around sharing it with everybody. I did nutritional seminars at the local hospitals. I did vendor booths. I did house meetings. I did social media. None of it worked. It didn't work. It took me 3 years to hit the rank of diamond. We have people hitting diamond their first month in our business now. It took me 6 years to hit the rank of blue diamond. We have a couple of people on our team who've done it in their first 2 months. They joined last summer. It took me 8 years to hit the rank of black diamond. We have a couple that joined last June. They hit black diamond within 8 months. Just means they've changed a lot of lives. It means they've changed more lives in 8 months than I did in 7 years. Why? Why is it so much faster now? Because we figured it out. Just like teenagers can run McDonald's now. They've figured it out. It's a system. There's no cap to what you can make here. You can make whatever you want to make. Let me show you how it works. If you choose to join your friend's team, you're going to, whether it's you're coming in to get products or build a business, you're going to go on one of their teams. They're only building 2 teams. So if your friend brings 30 people in, they're all going to go on the second team or they're all going to go on the first team, but they're going to get stacked on top of each other in the order that they come in. Well, what does that mean for you? It means that if you come in tonight and your friend brings somebody in tomorrow, it's likely that person will go on your team. And every time that person orders product, remember 85 out of 100 order monthly, you're going to have a savings account built for you by the person who invited you here tonight. A savings account that you can cash in on when you decide you're ready to start sharing it. So even if tonight you're like, yeah, I'm not ready to share that. My life's crazy right now, but maybe in 6 months, great. Get your position, get your products, get your health on track, for crying out loud. Stop putting it off. I'm handing it to you on a platter. And then in 6 months, a year, whenever you're ready, we'll plug you into our ABCD system. It's like a franchise. Like literally, there's no guesswork. You don't have to figure anything out. We've got it all figured out for you. It's all here. So the timing of joining now versus waiting a week or 3 months or 6 months, it's much better to join now because of the savings account your friend who invited you here tonight will build for you. We hit 100 million in sales last year. We're on track to be $1 billion per year in sales company by the end of the year 2020. We've just released something really big that I believe is going to take us to the $1 billion industry. Be watching closely for that this summer, and everyone will know about us at the end of 2020. Right now, no one knows about us. You want to find out about a company before no one knows about it. The tricky part to that is, you know, people come to me all the time, oh, ground floor opportunity, get in now before anybody knows about it. If they're brand new, 2% of them make it past the 5-year mark. So run from the brand new companies. That's a hot mess. We're at the 11-year mark. We've attracted Phil Knight. This is going to be big. I'm going to show you how to get started. There's 2 ways to start. Whether you come in for products or to build a business, you enroll for $25. That gives you 25% off of our products. It's an amazing deal. It's like joining Costco, okay? Then you go set up your monthly auto ship order. I call it overhead because if you're a business person, the only thing you have to do to earn an income from this company every week, from those savings account your friends built from you, once you start sharing, is a $125 a month order of our food. You should be doing that already. Is your family's health worth less than $5 a month? Absolutely it is. And if you don't take care of your body now, my goodness, I'm walking around Vegas, you can see it. Look, it is not hard to spot the people not taking care of their bodies. It's not. Are you one of those people? Are you sick of it or are you cool with that? Because you can only ride that wave for so long and then all of a sudden you can't get out of bed anymore. And all of a sudden you're the person riding around in a wheelchair at Disney World because you can't walk anymore because your joints hurt so bad. It doesn't have to be that way. You've destroyed your body for a decade. Let's pour some plant-based nutrition in for a couple of months and see what happens. But if you're looking to build a business, the fact that they only charge $125 a month for you to get weekly checks, what? Earn income while you sleep. We're in 10 countries. Nigeria, Ghana, Australia, Thailand, Taiwan, Japan, Korea. You can build income while you sleep here. Are you making money while you're sleeping right now? I mean, usually only actors make royalties, residual income, musicians, people who invest large amounts of money in real estate. Most people don't have that kind of money. How are you going to make residual income that'll pay you for decades to come from work you do now? There are not many opportunities like this, my friends. Then you go place your first order. You can order a small amount of products if you want, but if you're interested in anything of what I've said, whether it's getting your family's health on track or building a business, you should look seriously at the VIP package. I came in with this package with no intention of sharing. I wanted the $700 of free product. With the VIP package, you get $700 of free product, free enrollment on that order, free shipping on that order, full access to our high-level coaching and support. Remember, we said it's like a franchise? Well, you can follow the instructions to the franchise, but you won't get the high-level coaching and support, one-on-one training and mentoring, Zoom discussions and conversations about your goals unless you're at the VIP level. Your entire family's health instead of just yours. Amazing trips that my husband and I offer to our team twice a year. The company then offers 2 cruises as well as an exotic international trip. And then you get an additional bonus. Just some of the trips we've taken our teams on in the last couple years. I'm here in Vegas with 8 of my team members, and I'm going to tell you, this might sound weird, but I'm going to say it. Prior to Pure, I worked 12 to 14-hour days, and I ran 2 businesses, and I had 2 babies. My emotional relationship banking account was empty. I had no time for friends. I had no time for my husband. I had no time. Now I have time to build relationships with people who care about the same things that I do, changing other people's lives. Now, there's some people watching this saying, yeah, I have more than enough friends. Good for you. But there's a lot of people who don't. And we've made some of the best friendships of our entire life the last 11 years in this company. People that we have now traveled the world with, we stay in their homes with at New Year's and our birthdays. You just never know what is meant for you in your future. And Pure could bring you to that person or that thing that changes your life forever. That additional bonus I talked about that the company offers, you come in with our VIP package, bring 2 people in with the VIP package, you'll make $1,050. If you come in with the smaller package, still share it with the same 2 people, they still come in with the VIP package, you'll make $600 less. So I always say, if you're gonna do the work, you might as well get paid for it. There's 2 ways to get to the VIP level. One, come in with one of our VIP packages, which is what I recommend because of the $700 of free product. Or 2, come in with one of our smaller bonus packages. They're a little more than 1/3 of the price, and go share it with 2 people who come in with the same package as you. You're going to end up usually spending more money in the long run with option number 2. And I recommend you go with option number 1 for the free products, for the immediate results, immediate earning potential, but also when you stretch yourself a little bit, you tend to push yourself a little bit harder. This is the package I recommend really to almost everybody. It's $18.99. It's a one-time purchase, and you get $700 worth of products for free in this order. This is a variety of our best-selling products. You can go to the products page to learn more about them. I have an advanced product overview at the bottom of the products tab on purelifechangers.com, in which I talk about almost all of these products. I'll just tell you, as I'm here in Vegas, I've got my Goyan here. This is our #1 selling product. It's calming. I've got our Energize, which I'm probably going to take now because it's 9:19 in Jacksonville and it's 6:19 here, and the conference just started. This will give me a 2 to 3 hour energy. It won't make me stay up 6 to 7 hours. It's not going to give me the jitters. It's actually our pre-workout drink. I brought our daily build vitamins. I can see our sulfur here on the table for the allergies, for my skin. My skin breaks out when I don't take sulfur consistently, and for joint pain. I also brought, I think I said the daily build vitamins, the matcha vegan shakes I brought, because it's sometimes hard to get good food fast. And we have that matcha shake is so packed full of plant protein, but also 100% organic USDA certified matcha. It's amazing. Our energy sticks, which we use in the morning instead of coffee because they're all plant-based, whole raw food, plant brain food that gives you focus and clarity. I also have the Mila. Mila helps me tremendously with sleep, focus, and mood, as well as making sure your pipes are working so that you don't get stopped up while you're on vacation. The second VIP package is a meal plan. If you are looking for a total change, you know you eat too much sugar, drink too much coffee, too much soda, do too much fast food, you're going to want this one. This is 2 28-day meal plans for $18.99, one-time purchase, and it's amazing. We have a 100% success rate. If you're just looking for a total body overhaul, we've got a whole meal plan, a calendar, exactly what to eat. This literally just, it's not a weight loss program. It is a pour whole raw food nutrition into your body program and see how it works when you're giving it what it's supposed to have. I always end with a few slides of people who've had tremendous results in their first couple of weeks and months in the business. These last guys are they went on a cruise with us. They're going to Maui with us. Marla and Jimette are about to go to Maui with us. Mike and Kathy will be in Maui with us. Sybil was just on a cruise with us. Cozy was on the cruise and is going to Maui. Single mom, earned $32,000 in 3 months. Kristen's downstairs, $120,000 in 8 months she's earned in this business. Walked away from a corporate income where she slept in a hotel 150 nights out of the year. She has 2 teenage girls and she was missing out on their life. Now she's working half the time she was working before and making more money. Ashley Paskey's downstairs as well. They've made over $120,000 in 8 months. David and Lindley have made over $200,000 since getting started last summer. They sat down one afternoon, made 3 hours of phone calls. They called 50 people the way that I just showed you earlier, inviting them to take a look. And I'm just going to wrap this up by saying, I think you know whether or not this is for you. I encourage you to get back to the person who invited you. If you're looking for a change in your life, whether it's your health, your time freedom, your relationships, maybe you're in debt and you don't know how you're going to get out. Maybe your kid just got into college and you don't know how you're going to pay for it. This could be that thing. Typically, I would stay on and answer questions, but again, I got a whole group of people downstairs and a conference that we pay a lot of money to go to so that we can make what we do here better. But get back to the person who invited you. Don't go into the witness protection program. Be a good friend. Let them know it's for me, it's not for me, whatever. And we will answer whatever questions you have. Please understand there's no sales. We're not here to sell. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And I pray every day that God will keep the people out who aren't meant to be here. So just let us know if it's not for you. But if it is, you won't be able to get it out of your head. And so we'll be happy to help you achieve whatever goals you have with us. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.